Hello, here we are in Mage Rage for June week 3 and we're into 1.17. So, to celebrate something which is all about the natural world and axolotls and goats and things, I'm going to go completely the opposite way and choose something completely unnatural. Well, that's the way it turned out. I just decided that I would go for steampunk hats. Look, it appears straight away. Something that they've finally got right in 117. And the steampunk wand to go with it. The spells I'm going to be using this time are pain and fire and slowness and ice and telekinesis, and here I am, out in a world that is being deleted once again. So let's see what we're going to be collecting this time. Okay, polished andesite. A blue bed. We've never had to make a bed before. Bricks, glow lichen, 6 deep slate iron ore, a lightning rod, so the middle row is all new stuff. Rails, a loom, and a redstone block. Yeah, seems like we've got a few new things that we can collect. Right, so I'm off using my spells, my slowness that I use to go gently gliding down. But, okay, so what am I going to need to collect this time? Apart from the basics, I'm getting the wood, and in a minute I'm going to get stone that I need. Oh yeah, platform, ice platform. Let's use that to get up high and then glide down to get across. Now I should find that there's some andesite just over here as well, shouldn't I? And whether I do or not is another matter. I noticed that I've decided that I'll hide my crafting table under an overhang like that, because I think that might protect it for at least a few minutes from the deletion that's going on. Okay, basic tools. Oh, we get a silk touch pick as well. From now on, so I've heard, it's going to be present forever. I wonder whether it really will be forever, or just the rest of this month. I don't know. Maybe I've got that wrong. Okay, I've got so many means of travelling around, because I've got the ice platform, telekinesis, then I've got slowness to glide down off it. I've also got fire that I can use for doing the kind of fire run. But yes, I also need to get me some food, and I'm trying to do that by the lava substitute spell. Put down fire and then shoot pain through it, and it acts just the same as if you cast a lava spell on something, but it's a little bit more fiddly. You've got 2 steps to it instead of just the one, but we'll see. Okay, I've got a little bit of food. I wonder what will happen with the deletion going on and the ice platforms. We shall see, won't we? Look, there's proof that we're in 117. Well, if we hadn't got already proof by the fact that all the ores in the rocks look different. The textures have changed. But there was some copper, and we do need a bit of copper to make that lightning rod. I think we do need some iron, although I can't quite remember what we need the iron for. Yeah, rails. That'll be it. We have to make a rail. Probably need it, although I haven't realised that yet. But to get that glow lichen, I think we need shears as well. So it will be worth getting a couple of extra iron to make the shears with. Okay, look, I'm checking. I can't quite tell the textures of the stones. I'm thinking, are you andesite? Are you andesite? Because I'm thinking somewhere I'm going to be able to get my first block done quite early on. Well, on the first day anyway. That's probably all the copper that I need. That's the thing you find about copper in 1.17. It's just so commonplace. You always end up with miles more of it than you ever going to need. Ooh, a platform halfway through the rock, but it works just as well. Everything seems to be working calmly and quietly at this early stage of the game, but we shall see. Now that one didn't look already. I think did the deletion take out the very block that I was aiming at? Ooh, that looked painful. Okay, so that was deletion taking out ice platforms and me not being quick-witted enough to go and switch to my slowness spell to fall down softly. So that's a death. But on the good side of things, notice that I didn't get any of that lag. There was a respawn lag that I was getting pretty consistently. Ooh, look, droppings from the dragon. What are these droppings made of? They're black stone, which is interesting, but it isn't something that I need this week at all. I'm coming down towards sunset, and what kind of things do I need? From the surface, I'm guessing. Yeah, I need blue to make that blue bed, so I'm looking for cornflower. I probably ought to remember to get a few sheep, or in fact, if I had remembered at this stage, I could have made shears and used that on the sheep as well. I'm definitely looking for blue cornflowers. I'm ignoring all the sheep that I can see all around me at the moment. There's another way of getting down softly, but there's a fair few mobs out here tonight. All of a sudden, the feel of the game has suddenly changed as night fell, and all of a sudden I'm running for my life. So, ooh, look, my platform is vanishing before my eyes. But I've seen over by that dark oaks there is a little plains, and plains are the places where you will get the cornflower if you're lucky. It's pretty small plains, so I'm not sure how lucky I'm going to be. Let's pop up. I can see blueness. I can see blue. I'm not even bothering to stop and think about how many I might need at this point. One will do. I can tell you that. You can make a bed out of whatever colour you like, and then you can dye the whole bed blue. But I don't think that has occurred to me at this point. It's I'm thinking, yes, I need blue for something. Let's just get some blue. Get enough blue to use for anything. Right, off we go down again. Now I think the thing I'm lacking, and I'm swimming right over the top of at this moment, is I need a little bit of clay to make some bricks. I think of the standard overworld things, yeah. What are you doing? What are you looking in amongst all of that lot for? What could I be after? Am I looking for spiders, perhaps? Or is it's probably these sheep, isn't it? Yes, I've decided to get the sheep. Giving this zombie the run around. And as soon as I've got the 3 wool, I'm gonna... I've suddenly realised I'm being attacked by a spider. And what do I need? I need spider string. And I've got 2 spiders right here with their zombie friend. So if I can kill the spiders and I'm lucky enough to get string... Get out of the way, zombie. And how am I doing for string? I think that must be the 2 string that I need. Oh, underwater ice platform. But it worked. Okay, so I probably got I'm on half health, aren't I? I want a calm, quiet place just for a moment. Yes, I've got 3 string. I've got some blue dye. There we go. I can make the blue bed, but I'm not sure I want to put down a crafting table in open sight. So what I'm going to do is very quickly I'm going to try and put one block over the top of it to protect it for one moment. So there we go. We've got the andesite, I've got the blue bed, and I've collected the clay, I've collected the string. So I do need to go underground. Oh, I can make the loom already. Right, so that's the loom done as well. Now I think it's underground is what I'm going to need to do next, because I need redstone, I need enough iron for the rails. Oh, and then I need to go looking for those deep slate and things like that. Yes. Okay. Play games with a drowned and get yourself nearly dead. Now, notice, this is something I don't normally do, but I've got super speed, like the Archmage EddCase uses. I've never thought to use it before, but look, I can run at incredible speed because I'm on low hearts and I'm holding the pain spell. Oops, that didn't work. You shot. I collected the ice. Yes, I'm getting into a terrible mess there. I think the deletion took out the block again that I was aiming at, so I ended up just doing a normal telekinesis straight through the ice platform. See, it's still working. That one worked, but deletion happens at quite a pace, and your ice platform is apt to become a tattered mess in no time. Now, I'm still on very low heart, so let's go running. I'm only doing this for fun. I've no particular reason to be running like crazy all over the place. What I really need to do is go underground. Let's switch off of it so that I don't break my ankle and kill myself of a broken ankle. Now, enough playing around. What about going underground? Okay, let's go deep. I wish I had revealing. Oh dear. All the mobs. Right, I found all the mobs, but yeah, I didn't really get anything done. So back at spawn, and what about let's try that again and hope that I don't break through into a cave this time. In fact, what about down here for a quiet moment to cook up everything that I've collected that needs cooking, like a bit of clay to make the bricks. Then I've only got 3 iron, and I need probably about 8 in total. I need some of that copper, but nowhere near 15. Oh, look, I am being tidy. Throw things down a little hole near me as well. Now, what is the recipe for the lightning rod? Let's look it up. Let's spell it. It's just 3 on top of each other. It's easy. There we go. I can make that now. And it goes there. And that is my 4th item collected. I've been going about 25 minutes, I think, at this stage. And there's my bricks, and that's my 5th item. So we're over the halfway point, and we're now starting to say, what am I lacking, rather than what do I need to collect. A lot more iron, well, a bit more iron, redstone, and then go looking for that deep slate and that glow lichen. Oh, and the rail, yes. 6 iron for the rails. Not enough iron, I realise. But let's do the drilling trick. Surely I wouldn't fall straight out into another cave. It's already happened once this episode, or this week. Strange that I'm not running into any iron going deep like this. You would normally think that you would, but I wonder whether iron... I think 1.17 has changed the distribution of the ores a little. It's... You tend to find bigger clumps of iron altogether. I've run straight into the redstone. That's good. Good news. I can telekinesis it up. That's easily enough to make my redstone block. And that's another item. So that's my number 6 item. Just 3 remaining. The rails, the glow lichen, and the deep slate iron ore. 6 of them. Okay. Now I'm hearing the lava bubbling all around me. Ah, there it is. I found it. Now I'm thinking deep slate is usually down at lava level. I can see a little bit of deep slate over there, but I'm not really sure how to go about this. It's one of these things where you think, if I start using telekinesis, am I just going to destroy the... well, not destroy. I'm actually going to collect the iron, the raw iron. There's an emerald above my head, look. Yeah, so I have to be very wary about using telekinesis on this. The silk touch, yes, I can use that, but do I really want to just go through this endlessly using silk touch? Diamonds! I've run into diamonds! Well... You know what they say about diamonds. If you see them, collect them. It's written into the Minecraft code. Whether you need them or not, pick them up. Yeah. The having a silk touch pick has added another level of trash that you end up collecting. With... Ooh. Okay, so there's no way of making a glow lichen. It has to be something you just find. So let's do a bit of a search around this lava area. See if we can get into the... oh, what's that stuff? That's tough. Yeah. Lava. Whoops. No, I'm banging my head. I'm trying to jump across that gap, but you can't do it like that because there's an overhang straight above me. That's where the rest of the deep slate is. So if I pop out here, making sure it's safe. I've just got to poke my way around inside all of the deep slate. And we shall see whether we've got... I had hopes there that there might be some. There was there's a bit of iron ore here, and I thought, well, if there's iron ore in stone and then it runs into deep slate that's right next to it, can you get the deep slate iron ore next door in a way? But I do need the iron anyway, as I'm showing here. I've got such a collection. I've got iron ore, the old-fashioned iron ore that you can also smelt up, and then I've got the raw iron that came out. And yes, such a combination that you end up having. But there's my rails. I've got enough iron cooked up now. Okay. Around we go. Let's work our way around and see whether we can find anything interesting. Any iron embedded in the deep slate. I know that this could become a long, drawn out, frustrating time, but hope not. I hope iron is about as common in deep slate as it is in stone. Yeah, some iron over there, but nowhere near the deep slate. Well, several blocks away. Yeah, I'm just checking just to make sure that there isn't a way that you can kind of make deep slate iron ore. Yeah, it's a wishful thinking hope. Right, that was me breaking out of game to go and look up glow lichen and deep slate just to check. But it's pretty much what I'd guessed anyway. Apart from, I think it told me that you often find the glow lichen in ravines. It's a good place to look for them. But yeah, well, finding a ravine is the other question. Now, I've decided to use some of those diamonds, make myself an ordinary pick, so I've got a very long-lasting ordinary pick as well as the everlasting silk touch pick. And then I've got telekinesis, so I've got different methods of getting through everything all the way. I thought that probably the diamond pick will be useful for me picking my way around this deep slate without suddenly collecting the iron ore. I want to leave it as deep slate iron ore and then pick it up with the silk touch, don't I? I'm hearing noises all around me. I'm wondering where the caves might be. I wish I'd chosen revealing this week. But then that would have meant missing out something else. Which one would I not use if I'd chosen revealing? Because everything else went together quite well. Things like the pain and the fire. Yeah, telekinesis and ice. Yeah, they were all chosen for combo ability. I've been this way, so maybe we look for another. Is there another deep slate area? I'm sure it's really common, isn't it? You get deep slate everywhere. You get iron everywhere, so it shouldn't be too long before I find some deep slate and iron. But yeah, these searches can go on a little while. Even at double speed. Look, there's some deep slate in the floor here. Let's poke around to the left and the right. See if it ever changes. See if we pick up any other kind of ore. Yes, inventory. That's the other thing that gets into a terrible state. But let's get in. See, this is the way I'd intended to do it. Now that I've got the diamond pick, let's go deep, go through all of the deep slate, and but not too much of that, because what would have happened if I'd just hit the... Ah, look, there's some iron. Now, is this next door to the deep slate? Would it? No, it doesn't seem to connect. Oh, but there is one. That's the first one I've seen. There's one deep slate iron ore down there underneath it. So let's collect that one. Oh, and there's more behind it as well. How lucky am I going to be? I need 6 in total. Oh, look, there's more. There's exactly the 6, I think. Ah. So all that searching. I think I must have been searching for about 10 minutes. Remember that this is speeded up. We're watching it now. So, that's the middle item collected. And what I really want to do is get out into something like a ravine or a cave that might have some of that. Oh yeah, I was hearing burning sounds all around me. What is that that's burning? Oh look, there's some. There's. Well, that's what I need. That was a stupid move. You've just gone and destroyed it by hitting it with a silk touch pick. You need your shears that you made specially for it, and now you need to find some more. But there is some just round the corner here. Ah, this should finish it. Please finish. Yes, 41 minutes, 25 seconds. Well, that was my first experience of Mage Rage in 1.17. It was interesting, wasn't it? I didn't do too badly on using the spells. Oh, there's a glow squid over there. So here we go, and let's have a look at the amount of devastation that has been caused by the deletion that's been going on, because I've spent most of that 41 minutes right near spawn, I think. Well, I did run away at one point fairly early on, but I came back. Came back by dying. And yeah, so there's the world. And hello, am I going to look at myself? Come on, into creative. Oh, there's a ruined portal over in the distance. Never looked at it. And there we go. How far from spawn am I? 18. Yes, you're at spawn. Okay. Anyway, enough of this messing around. I will see you next week. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.